Day 310 of Everyday Bible with Ada Ukabia, Mark chapter 13. As the disciples, they admire the beauty of the temple, the massive stones, the shiny structure, the pride of the city. Jesus, they look deeper. He said these stones, one day all of them go fall. So what were those stones? The stones, they represent we human beings, waiting we put our confidence in. If it be saying our achievements, our money, that's our wealth, our credentials, the buildings, the titles, the reputations, the systems, the traditions. All of these things then feel look like say no shaking. Yet Jesus, they remind us, say nothing in this world, they permanent. Even today, would they build stones inside our lives? The job, they think say we no go ever lose. That relationship, we think say, it's stand good, but nothing fish shaken. Or maybe the bank account where we think say go sustain us for a long time. You see this life, they teach us that the only foundation where they unshakable, now God himself. Everything else, if he fall. This message, not be message of fear, but a message of freedom. Put your hope where you know say the ground no go shift. When Jesus mentioned wars, earthquakes, and famines, in the means that this one at the beginning of birth labor, no be seen at the end though. So when we think of childbirth, at first the pain will come like waves, uncomfortable, unexpected. But the pain is not meaningless. The pain, they lead to something new, the birth of a child. Now the same way the troubles what they see for this world, no be the end of God's story. Now signs of something where God they prepare, something that is unfolding. So make we no panic when the world they shake. Instead, make we trust on the one where they bring forth something new. False messiahs, false prophets. Jesus, they warn the people, say, be very careful of people who come, they claim, say they get authority. Some will go, they offer salvation outside of God, and the ones who go, they speak lies in the name of God. The false messiah, he go promise to save people, but he no go do so with God. He ain't go promise to save people through power, through influence, or through charm. The false prophets, then go they speak words where they sound spiritual, but their message, they lead people away from the truth. Today, when they see people where they make themselves the center instead of Christ, when they hear voices where they twist scripture to suit their personal gain, will they also see leaders where they encourage dependence on them instead of on God. So how do we stay safe? We must stay rooted in the word. The closer you are to the real thing, the easier it will become for you to recognize the fake. Then in verse 27, where Jesus said he will gather his chosen ones from the four winds, meaning the four directions of the earth, the east, the west, the north, and the south. This one a picture of hope. It means that no matter where life scatter us, no matter how far away we don't wander away from God, no matter how broken we feel, God knows how to gather his own. He will gather everybody from every part of the world come together. We know they ever day lost to God. Even if we feel say we're far from him today, his call can still reach each and every one of us. To wrap up the lessons for today, I want to focus on verse 35. Keep watch, whether in the evening, at midnight, when the rooster crows, or at dawn. Jesus, they list 4 times at night. Those times when people, they feel tired, maybe they feel distracted, or then they fast asleep. Evening, now when would they start to relax? Midnight, now when the entire world, most of the time, they silent. When the rooster crows, at that moment of transition. Then dawn, now the start of a new day. So this one are the picture of the different seasons of our lives. We don't know when God will act. When for our careers, our families, our struggles, or our spiritual journey. So Jesus, they say, Moku just stay ready. Moku no dey anxious. Moku no dey afraid. Just remain faithful. Stay in prayer. Stay kind. Stay humble. Stay connected to God. Because na person where they watchful, you no go panic when change they come.